Buongiorno. Today we are making Thai style beef salad. Yeah. Yes. Sign up to the gym because I heard man looking for me and my mates. At the minute, all I'm doing is eating like clean gym food. Sometimes I eat Haribo and chocolate, but a lot of the recipes that I've been eating at the minute is I see something online, I fall in love with it, and then I just tweak the fucking shit out of it. And this is one of them for me. Man's getting the protein gains, yeah, the gainery, yeah. Bulk Hogan. What's another one Kem said to me the other day? Kem said something to me so funny the other day, I can't remember. Boulder shoulder. I'm just trying to do all of them thing there, you get me? So man's getting the protein in. If you could feel this, you'd be like, Rahash, you've been on it, I've been on it. But yeah, I've just been trying to eat protein and clean things. So we're eating this with rice because that's my thing at the minute is I'm eating 1 carb a day. This sounds so boring and I sound like a fitness influencer, but I'm in a happy point in my life. We're doing almost like a dressed beef. I've not done it on the barbecue before, but it's fine. It's like typical Thai ingredients, hot, sour, sweet, spicy, the kind of shit you just want to eat and then bang gym, fam, you get me? I know Kem's watching this, happy. So, the first ingredient, I've got the pestle, but I ain't got the mortar. Or the other way around. The first thing I need to talk to you about is this is a common thing in Thailand, and it's toasted rice, right? So this is just jasmine rice that I've taken out of the bag, I've put it into a frying pan, and I've toasted it. And it's used in Asian countries as like sometimes a bulker or a binder, but it's also used in place of like peanuts for crunch and you know, like that brown flavor you get from a peanut, like that caramelized roasty flavor, the brown flavor I like to call it. That's what you get from toasted rice. So I've literally just fucking taken a handful, put it in a pan, looked after it until it's gone that color. I'm gonna take some of this rice. I'm gonna take all of it actually because I need the pestle and water back. I'm gonna bang it in the pestle and mortar. You can do this if you've got a spice grinder. Well done. You're living here. The rest of us are here. You're living here if you've got a spice grinder at home. Put it in, bang it about. I've got to go get the pestle bit because I haven't got it, but I'll be back in a sec. I reckon this is a pestle though. Does it make more sense to be a mortar? It does, doesn't it? Like mortar strike, Call of Duty thing. Grind this up. Look, like a nice, it's going to be crunchy in between your teeth, it's going to give us texture. There's some bits that are bigger than the other. We're literally only using a sprinkle of this, it's just to give us texture. But it's a nice flavour and I thought it'd be something that we could talk about on Sunday sessions, the channel. Yeah, I've never been to Thailand, but I know people that have been on gap years and that. I know people that went back and came back with elephant trousers and enlightenment and shit hand poke stick tattoos and did mushrooms in fucking milkshakes that everyone talks about in Thailand, isn't it? I've eaten in many a beautiful Thai restaurant. I enjoy the flavours, I enjoy the culture, I enjoy all of those things, and I imagine that if I ever get there, I'll be like, Thailand's just what I expected. Delicious food, lovely people, and a great climate. Maybe book free. Back to this current situation. Steak. This is a ribeye from a supermarket, from the finest section. This was an extra finest section that outside of this plastic packaging was a cardboard packaging that said extra finest or some shit. And I fell into the trap because it was on club card. And I fell into the trap, man. I just, the pretty jacket got me. Heavy season. Remember, season all the way around. As soon as this goes on the barbecue, gravity is going to suck up almost half of that salt anyway. Got the grill going. Yeah, really, really hot. Straight in. We want this steak to be quite pink. Because I just want it to be like a texture. Anyway, enough steak, let that do its thing. We know how to cook a steak. We're looking for a rarish medium rare, right? Here, I've got some fish sauce, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. So into the fish sauce. 1, 2, 3. Give that a good mix. Super salty. We've got super sweet. We've now got acidic. And like, I feel like the lime juice almost gives it, there's like a milky feel. It almost gives it thickness and texture. So that's the juice of 2 limes, right? Sweet, salt, acid, heat. So, got some chili flakes. Right, so these are chili flakes from Thailand. Fuck my life, I don't know why. Gonna go a solid tablespoon of chili flakes. The chili flakes almost like rehydrate, but there's like a fruity underhum. I want a little bit more actually, to be fair. Let's go 2 tablespoons because I like it on the hotter side. And just let this sit. The more you agitate it now, the quicker the sugars melt. But you just want to make sure that it's all combined, all together. Everyone's got to know each other. These limes, just plonk them back in and leave them. I know I called this a salad, yeah? It's not actually a salad. It's a dressed steak, because when we say salad where we're from, we think lettuce, carrot, sweet corn. Anything you get on the Pizza Hut salad bar as a kid is what you describe as salad, or the Subway salad section. That's for you what a salad is, right? The body to this salad is the steak itself. So let's not call it a salad, let's call it dressed steak. Dressing's done. Steak I'm gonna pull and just let it rest for a bit. And then we're gonna move into cutting some of the things that are gonna make our dressed steak that much more delicious. So I've got some lemongrass, and I'm gonna peel off without smashing it and breaking it because I wanna keep it whole and pretty. I'm gonna peel off the first like 4 layers that come off away. Take the end off, and every time you take the end off, you get closer to the root if you peel. So peel this off. I've got a nice middle bit. Just gonna really thinly slice, and this is gonna give us like sherbet, almost like a comfy lemon, sweet. I'd say it's quite pretty in flavour, like where it's floral, it's just like, you know, when someone walks past you and they smell great and it's just like, oh, instantly it's like, yeah, yum. I feel like lemongrass does that to food. Lemongrass. Shallots, right? I like onions, and why not go little dainty cute shallots in our salad, right? I often have these in the house. If I don't have like these types of shallots from that side of the world, I've often got banana shallots, which are more common in our supermarkets and stuff. But a good shallot is there for texture and doesn't really have the same potency or strong hum that a big onion has or a big shallot has, but it does still carry that oomph, that wallop that you want when eating a raw onion. If you don't want to go raw shallot, go raw spring onion, go raw red ring, go raw white, do what you want. But I like a good shallot, and this gives the dressed steak body, basically. Don't go super fine on them. Like, we don't want them as fine as the lemongrass, because we want texture, we want crunch. So go little chunks of shallot. steak's rested. Gonna give it a little flash. Gonna pour any of this salty steak juice into our salad dressing, I guess. And then we're gonna start to build. So, I've got some big bits of fresh mint. I'm just gonna toss it. These will wilt under the heat of the steak. So I'm using half of them, I'm gonna keep the other half. I've got some coriander. If you're a dedicated Sunday Sessions watcher, you know that I fucking love coriander. If I could put it anywhere, I would. I feel like most things in my life are complete when there's coriander present, and I like to put it wherever the fuck I can. Coriander, mint. We've got lime and stuff in here in our dressing. It's hot, tangy. We've got rice. I'm also just going to crush up a couple bigger bits. I've got like these little handfuls of peanuts. You see me, man, goes gym. Yeah, that will be your bones cut. Couple crushed peanuts in. I'm going to go in shallots and lemongrass. I mean, already this looks fucking delicious. And then we're going to add a really delicious dressing to it. And the fucking whole steak. Come on, man. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's the aunt, innit? Steak's done. Now, I'm not being anal, but this works really well with an aged RC steak. You know those steaks that cost a little bit more money? It does work better with that because we've got heat, sweet and acid against almost like cheesy, meaty protein that the flavors just do better together. I'm gonna sliver this steak up against the grain. Steak needs a touch, a little touch of salt into its dressing. A couple spoons of this really bright dressing on top. We don't want it drowning, but we want it all very well dressed. Crushed rice. And give it a gentle mix. Now you can serve this with like glass noodles, you can serve this with, I've just got some jasmine rice on in the back. It's just a beautiful Thai steak salad. It's got heat, it's got sweetness, and it's just something different and fresh and vibrant to do with a beautiful UK steak. Get all the dressing on, and then for me, I like to couple little razor bits of shallot because I like the fact that the dressings picked up the shallot, picked up the rice, picked up the this, picked up the that. But I just want those few bits of pure crisp, and then you've got just a couple bits of like razor. I like to serve it with one of the squash limes. And then I've got some crispy garlic. Give me 2 seconds. nice, like, crispy garlic. I feel like garlic's the only thing that hasn't made its way into this recipe. Really light. Don't need loads. That'll do. Bang it in anything. Like I like to cook just plain jasmine rice, crispy garlic in. Sometimes like on a cheese toasty or something. Just anything that needs a little lift and a perk. And then fresh bits of coriander. Squeeze over these limes that have taken on all the colours and the flavours. And then I've got some rice that's definitely either from the depths of hell or the microwave, because there's nothing in this world that makes rice this hot. Look how hot this rice is. Does not need to be this hot, but a microwave doesn't fucking understand. The microwave doesn't get it. It's just like, you want this rice fucking boiling at the hottest it's ever gonna be, radioactive. How the fuck am I supposed to put that in my mouth, bruv? Radioactive, bro. I fucking, honestly, microwaves are the biggest waste of time. Either the exterior of it's fucking boiling and the inside's absolutely stone cold, or you've put something in and it's cooked it within an inch of its life. Nothing needs to be this hot, cuz. You see how my rice is cooked perfectly because I'm an OG at this shit, yeah? Learn how to cook rice, bruv. Once again, the fucking microwave has lived up to its reputation. Exterior of this rice, baking. Interior, stone cold. Looks like you won't be able to manage it. It's literally cold. Anyway, I like the contrast of having like a almost room temperature salad over some hot rice. Scoop it together. What is this, bruv? Smoking goat. Am I in smoking goat, bruv? Do you know what? Anyone that thinks food's boring, I don't get it. This is like, the level of entertainment in my mouth is like the 1999 WWF Attitude Era. D'Lo Brown's just walked out. The fucking Dudley Boys have just 3D'd someone. My palate is so excited that there's dribble congregating in the corners down here where hamsters leave their food. Bruv, mad exciting. I should have put my phone on something. My phone's excited, cuz. Shut up. Bruv, everything you want. Warm, comforting rice. Hella crispy bits on the steak, like crispy garlic, crispy rice, a little bit of peanut, lemongrass. And then you're whacked with this salty, sweet, acid, like almost pops of like fragrance from herbs like mint and coriander and sharpness and colour. Your boyfriend don't cook like this. You fucking wish your boyfriend cooked like this. Or your girlfriend for that matter. If food was referred to as like, what's the highest hand in poker? Full house. I feel like in reference to like a full house, to have everything, to be clear winners, it's food like this that makes me go, yeah man, like this is up there with some of the best fucking shit. Because it's every part. Fuck, I'm trying to do my outro, blood. It's every little bit that your palate wants to recognise, your palate wants to celebrate, your palate wants to do all of this stuff. And I hear it, Denz, I know, here. Sit down. I'm just gonna wax it off, bruv. Crunch, acid, heat, crisp, warmth, texture. It's got everything you want it to have. I don't even mean to sound like a gym head, but I reckon if you check this, it's healthy, bruv. Like, it's not no Weight Watchers thing or Slim Fast and that, but protein, no carbs, dressing, heat, and it's also I feel like eating a chicken breast every night and having it as a chicken breast is the same thing, carving away, eating, carving away, eating. With portioning a steak, dressing it and then putting it back on a plate differently is almost more exciting. There's always something going on in Edmonton, man, always. But that's it, I'm out now because this helicopter's just gonna circle and it's gonna fucking do our nuts in. Make this, doesn't matter if it's hot outside, doesn't matter if it's fucking snowing, doesn't matter if it's fucking raining. Start to finish 15 minutes, make the dressing before. Make a salad if you want to cut a salad, cut some cucumber into it, do what you want. Rice, noodles, or bareback it, do 2 portions, take the other half for lunch. Just think about meal prepping and doing things that aren't fucking boring, bruv. All these influencers that I see, they're like, if you want a perfect body, do this. But I know behind the scenes they're all eating dog shit food. You don't have to sacrifice flavour in order to make gains, cuz. You see me, I ain't sacrificed no flavour. And I know I'm only using my arms as, let me show you the calves. Let me show you the calves, wait, come. George is absolutely upset. Look at this, bro. You fucking mental. You reckon your boys, ow, I got cramp. I actually got cramp. Look at my calves. Look at them. These are like, what's that guy that got done for doping, doing the bike stuff? What's his name?
Which one?
Phelps. Is it Phelps?
No, isn't he a diver?
Michael Phelps, blood.
Chop House Films.
Can you say films?
Film.
Films.
Films.